Light beer, the lager that raised me. You know, people talk a lot about whiskey, about bourbon, craft beer, cocktails with names that sound like rare birds. You ever heard someone order a whispering swallow or a velvet falcon? Makes you wonder if they're drinking it or dating it. No one talks about light beer. And that's strange, because light beer raised me, not literally. I had parents, but metaphorically, spiritually, emotionally, yeah. Light beer is the drink of quiet resilience, of backyard chairs with one broken leg, of faded baseball caps that aren't ironic, of staring into a summer sunset while your neighbor mows his lawn aggressively for no reason. And you just nod at him. You don't wave, you just nod. That's enough. My Uncle Dave, who may or may not have fought a raccoon once, no one knows for sure, used to say, "A real man drinks beer, he doesn't need to explain." And light beer never needs an introduction. It's just there, cold, pale, slightly disappointed in itself. And you know what? That's kind of beautiful. It doesn't try too hard. It's not trying to taste like cinnamon or lavender or someone's childhood memory of a German forest. It just tastes like beer. Barely. I once had a light beer in a parking lot after a failed job interview. It didn't fix anything, but it didn't judge me either. That's what light beer does. It doesn't get you drunk, it gets you thoughtful. I've cried into a can of light beer. I've celebrated with one. I've opened one because I couldn't find the remote, and somehow that felt like enough of a reason. I've forgotten one on a windowsill and found it 2 days later, warm and loyal. Still there, still light, still beer. You ever sip something that tastes like disappointment and comfort at the same time? That's light beer. And listen, everyone's got that one cousin who brews his own and says things like mouthfeel. That's great. I love that for him. But I want a beer that doesn't have opinions. I want a beer that just wants to hang out. Light beer isn't flashy. It doesn't wear skinny jeans or play acoustic guitar at house parties. It wears cargo shorts. It doesn't know why your ex unfollowed you, but it's willing to listen while you talk about it. All of it. Twice. That's the kind of drink I want. A beverage that doesn't ask questions, doesn't expect answers, doesn't care if you forgot to thaw the chicken. Just sits beside you. Cold, slightly metallic, a little flat maybe, but still trying. And that's something I admire. So yeah, call it basic, call it boring. Say it's for people who peaked in high school. I don't care. Because when the world feels too big, too loud, too everything, I crack open a light beer, lean back in a chair that probably shouldn't support my weight, and remember, some things don't need to be strong. They just need to be present, and that's more